Brandon Tate's Platinum Certified U.S. Cellular stores and experience the highest standard of customer service. Call in on the live line at 317-1250. Now, with a complete recap of the game and your phone calls, live from the Pirate Radio studios, here's your host of the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter, Clip Brock.
Houston wins at 31-24 in overtime, 12:47 a.m., 5-hour, 20-minute delay. Long ball game, and it ends in heartbreaking fashion for the Pirates. 317-1250. Ryan Jones fumbles in overtime, and Houston gets the victory tonight over East Carolina. Another comeback a la Marshall, but this one ends up with the Pirates coming up short. 317-1250. We'll take your calls on the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter call-in show. Clip Brock, Shirley Rhodes, Chandler Honeycutt here. And we are back with you after this.
At U.S. Cellular, we can help everyone stay connected for less. And less also means more, as in more choice. Right now, you choose any phone and we make it free. Plus, get unlimited data for $30 a month with 4 lines. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is the home of the best margaritas. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Tuesday for the Gulp of Mexico, a huge 46-ounce lime margarita for only $6.99. On Thursdays, relax and enjoy half-price pitchers of Chico's house margaritas. Choose from lime, strawberry, blood orange, raspberry, or peach. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
How much does the word reliable mean? Sure, all businesses describe themselves as reliable, and we certainly wouldn't expect any business to be unreliable, but when you take a word like reliable and make it your way of life, the entire core of your business, it tends to mean a little more. And it's something you have to show people, not tell them. At Delcor, we show it by being there the same day you call. We show it by simply doing outstanding work with exceptional products, a family-oriented work ethic, and genuine caring for all of our neighbors throughout Eastern NC, because in a time of need, we know the first and the only thing you need is someone you can count on. That's why we only use equipment you can count on too, like a train comfort system. It's hard to stop a train. Delcor can have a new train comfort system installed in no time, or we can provide an AC tune-up to make sure your system is performing well. So will your system keep you cool all summer? Find out. Call us. We're Delcor, the service professionals, reliable for over 4 decades. Visit DelcorInc.com today.
Discount Mattress and Furniture, 1501 Evans Street in Greenville. Everything must go up to 75% off. Air conditioners, $199. Refrigerators, $199. Dryers, $199. Queen mattresses, $199. ECU purple chairs, $99. Everything must go up to 75% off. Discount Mattress and Furniture, by the railroad track, 1501 Evans Street in Greenville. Winning is not everything, it's the only thing.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Tom Brown from Brown & Wood Cadillac. We've been serving the Pirate Nation in Eastern North Carolina for 83 years. We have 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 showrooms, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This month at Brown & Wood, get a 2021 Cadillac CT5 lease at $489 a month, 10,000 miles a year for 36 months for qualified buyers. And as always, Brown & Wood is the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
We're located on Greenville Boulevard next to the Convention Center, or shop us online at brownandwoodauto.com.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or sleeping issues? Eastern Healthcare has a solution for you. Eastern Healthcare is the premier CBD store with retailer quality products to help with any ailment you might have. They carry nationally recognized brands such as Curative's Delta 8, CBD Distillery, and Charlotte's Web with a wide variety of delivery systems.
This is Adam from Eastern Healthcare. Come visit our store at 2245 Stantonburg Road across from Vidant Hospital or call 227-4199. Eastern Healthcare. Wellness starts here.
When your family gathers around a shakaroni from Papa John's, you're sharing more than extra cheese and pepperoni. You're sharing scholarships, meals, and laughter. Because $1 from every Shaq-a-Roni goes to charity. That's pizza with a purpose.
Hey, Pirate fans, the Shaq-a-Roni pizza is back, and only for $13. Plus $1 from every purchase goes to charity. The Shaq-a-Roni is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, the official pizza of the ECU Pirates.
This is assistant football coach Drew Dudzik, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter postgame call-in show. Here's Clip Brock.
All right, what a day, what a game, and what a bad result for the Pirates. They lose tonight in overtime to Houston, 31-24. Houston scores on the first play of OT, and on the second play of East Carolina's drive, a Ryan Jones fumble gives Houston the win. We have lines locked and loaded as you were up with us late/early this morning. Ben, Ethan, Cameron, and Dave. Hang on 1 second because first up is going to be Betty Lou in Winterville. The Braves won the NLCS tonight. They're going to the World Series. Some of you care, some of you don't. I don't care if you don't care because that brought me some happiness tonight. And right after the win, I called my grandma to see if she was still up, and she watched the game. And I recorded the call. So the first caller tonight is Betty Lou in Winterville. Oops. Grandma.
We won! We won!
I was seeing if you stayed up and watched it.
What?
I was seeing if you stayed up and watched the whole game.
Have you got to do the call-in show tonight?
Yep, waiting for the game to end.
My goodness, you'll be forever getting out of there.
Yeah, probably like 2 o'clock or something.
Are you doing it by yourself?
No, Shirley and Chandler are here.
Well, y'all be careful going home.
All right, go Braves.
I know, Cliff. I sat here and watched every bit of it. I'm losing my voice.
It's awesome. All right, well, I'll ride by and see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Be careful.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Shirley, Chandler, y'all be careful now. Or Betty Lou's going to be upset with you.
Yes, that's bittersweet right there.
All right, so I wanted to start it off with a positive call, and now we'll get to the negativity.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and talk about the Pirates. What another comeback, Chandler. You called it right before I could say it.
Yep.
Right when homeboy missed the field goal, it was Marshall all over again. The Pirates, for whatever reason, on offense, get a jolt of energy after a missed field goal, and they scored 14 to tie it, but could not finish it off this time.
Yeah, as he was lining up for the field goal, I said, if he misses this, I said, this is going to remind me of a particular game earlier this year, that game being Marshall. Sure enough, Pirates come back and tie it. Offense just couldn't get it done.
All right, 317-1250. We'll get started with Dave in Greenville. Hey, Dave.
Hey, congratulations to your Braves, first off.
Go Bravos. Thanks.
Hey, no problem. Hey, look, so looking at the stats from the game, we won pretty much all the stats, pretty much. Passing yards, we won. Total yards, we won. Fumbles, I don't know if we won. I mean, we technically won because we had more than them. But something that's interesting, third down efficiency, 1 in 12.
Yeah.
Fourth down efficiency, 0 and 3. Look, the problem is not the defense. The problem is the offense, without a doubt. I mean, the defense played lights out. I know I was making snide comments on Facebook and stuff with my friends and family about ECU tonight. You know, we'll rough, start first and second quarter. But realistically, if somebody would have told me we would have had these numbers tonight and we only lost by 7 points, I would have been like, you're a liar, So I hope the people betting took the under or the over. I'm not sure how that goes. But I hate to say it, but this one was on the offense and the offensive coordinator, and that's two in a row now, something like that. So other coaches have got fired for less. That's all I'm going to say about that. Love the show. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and go Pirates.
All right, thank you, Dave. No doubt, if we're going to point the finger tonight, it will be on the offense and not the defense, which stood tall time and time and time again and gave the Pirates the ball back. Houston did really nothing the entire second half of that football game, and East Carolina was able to give the ball back to the offense, which just stalled until they had that little mini spurt there in the fourth quarter. All right, that opens up a line which fills up very quickly, 317-1250. You can watch our show on Facebook and on YouTube as well and chime in there, as a lot of folks are doing as we speak. Let's go to Cameron in Greenville next. Hey, Cameron.
Hey, Clip. Another brutal loss for the Pirates. I'm not going to say anything about defense. Defense played their hearts out tonight. And I'll just say our team played our hearts out tonight. We fought and we battled our way back in the game. That's another game that we very easily should have won. But Houston, in my opinion, is the second best team in the conference with SMU up behind Cincinnati. And I'm proud of the way our defense played. But I'm just going to come out and say, guys, how can anyone, any Pirate fan, any reporter, any analyst that covers ECU football defend some of the decision-making of Donnie Kirkpatrick and also Holton Ahlers? I'm sorry, Holton Ahlers, you make it hard on yourself. You have talent. I just went back and rewatched that third down play when we were running the clock down. We had a chance to get in the field goal, run the clock out, and win the game on a field goal. Holton had no one in front of him for a good about 9 yards. He could have easily ran the ball and got a first down, and we would have been almost on the cusp of field goal range to run it and get a few more yards, get in the field goal range, and win the game. And he makes an across-body pass. He did the same thing last week against UCF. I just don't understand some of his decision-making. He's been quarterback for 3 years. And the past few years, he's been more consistent. This year, I just don't know what's up with his inconsistency. And, I mean, that's a big-time play right there where we can get a first down, milk the clock out, and get in the field goal range, win the game. And you make it a cross-body. I mean, are the coaches telling him not to run? And also the sacks he takes. I don't understand. He's been quarterback 3 years. I mean, if this is your third year starting quarterback, you need to be showing consistency. And I think part of it's on him and part of it's on the offensive coordinator. And I hate it for him, but it is what it is. I don't understand some of the decision-making that Holton Ahlers makes and the play calling by Donnie Kirkpatrick. That's all I would say. These are 2 games we should have won, UCF, Houston. I'm proud of our Pirates. The season is still ahead of us, guys. I'm not throwing in the towel saying season's over. No one should do that. We come back Thursday night, we get a win, we're back to 500. We beat Temple, we have a winning season. Bowl games are in our grasp. I'm just a little bit puzzled by some of the decision-making that Holton Ahlers makes, and also by some of his play calls by Donnie Kirkpatrick. Donnie Kirkpatrick especially. I mean, some of it's indefensible in my opinion. But anyways, I'm proud of the way we fought tonight, and go Pirates. I'll see y'all on Thursday.
All right, Cameron. Well, I mean, a couple of things there. The coaches are not telling Holton not to run. They went over this. What game was it? The UCF game or when was the CJ pass in the corner of the end zone?
Yeah, we talked to Mike Houston. Was this earlier in the week or last week? We talked about that specific play about him throwing in the back corner of the end zone where he could have ran it.
They want him to run.
They want him to run.
And
They want him to have fun. That is the quote from Mike Houston and Donnie Kirkpatrick. They want him to just let loose and have fun. I still don't know why.
Well, and we have Holton on Mondays on the Players Lounge, and he said, I should have ran. So it's like, it's not that anybody's telling him not to run. He's just making that decision in a split second. And I said, Chandler, we were in there watching it, and I said the same thing Cameron said, that a quarterback that experienced just can't make that across-the-body throw.
Yeah.
You just can't do that. You're not, that's a freshman throw. That's such a dangerous pass, but ended up incomplete. But anyway, all right, 317-1250. Ethan's up next in Chesapeake, Virginia. Hey, Ethan.
Hey, guys, this is going to sound like a little bit of a broken record just based on what some of the other callers have said, but I'm just going to bring up a couple things. We have our best defensive coordinator the last 10 years on staff. We have a defense that is littered with playmakers, guys like in the secondary, at linebacker, and on the D-line. They're making plays all over the field. We have probably the best running back combo that we've had either since Jonathan Williams and Giovanni Ruffin back in the beginning of the rough years, or Tate Cooper and Breon Allen also in the rough years. We have some playmakers at wide receiver. Our quarterback even has talent. He's inconsistent, but he's got talent. We have a defensive coaching staff that has a lot of talented coaches that are probably going to end up being coordinators or working in the cartel later on down the line. Yet we still continue to waste all of that talent, all of that coaching ability by keeping Donnie Kirkpatrick employed. The guy just absolutely has no feel for how to call a consistent game. How many quarters this year have we been shut out on offense? You know, like how many times have we needed to convert on a key third down and we just haven't gotten it done? You know, like how many times have we gone into it's frustrating. Like I almost didn't want to call in tonight, but I just had to after watching that game. We have a really legit chance to be a good team next year. Mike Houston needs to take a hard look in the mirror, make some changes this offseason. Donnie Kirkpatrick is going to be a great guest on the Bud Light pregame tailgate next year. Go Pirates. Have a good night.
All right, thank you, Ethan. We have seen Mike Houston make a coordinator change already in his tenure here when he fired, God, it's late. Bob Trott. Thank you, Chandler. Sorry, I couldn't think of his name. And brought in Blake Harrell. But we'll see after the season on that. 317-1250. Ben is up next in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Hey, Ben.
Hey, guys. Hey, man, it's just, I'm not bringing anything fresh to this call. It's the same old thing. Let me start with something great. Our defense can play against anybody. When they play like they played tonight, they can beat anybody. How many sacks did we have tonight? 5 or 7?
Yeah, they were flying around, man. That was really fun to watch.
I mean, I was proud to be a Pirate. When you watch those guys leave it all on the field, they are playing inspired football. They're not leaving anything back. They're not restraining themselves. They're going after it. Everybody on that defensive side of the ball need to give themselves a pat on the back. Yeah, they made a couple of mistakes, but by and large, they played a great game. A great game. I feel the same way about the offense. And by the way, I don't blame Holton. If the quarterback is not getting the job done because of inconsistencies, then the OC needs to make a tough decision and put somebody else in. I mean, at the end of the day, the coaches have to coach him up. The coaches have to help him. If he's not listening to instruction, then they need to put somebody else in. I love Holt. I think he's a great kid, a great quarterback. But we can't blame him if he's not listening to the coaches, then the coaches need to make a tough decision. Otherwise, Mike Houston needs to start making his top 5 list of OCs he needs to be hiring at the end of the season right now. Don't wait till the end of the season. Start making your list right now. Think about what you want to do. Start putting the plans in place. We had to make a tough decision with Trott. Man, it's paid off in big ways. We saw that tonight. We're going to have to make a tough decision on Donnie Kirkpatrick at the end of the season, and we'll see the benefits maybe after a year, but it'll be worth it because fresh ideas we need on offense right now. We need it badly. We have great talent coming in. We need somebody who's got some fresh ideas that can infuse our offense to where it can be, and we will lead the American in the next 2 or 3 years because of it. Anyway, that's all I got. Sorry to have to keep you guys up late. Go Pirates.
All right, Ben. Thanks for calling in and tuning in, man. 317-1250. We got some regulars coming up after this timeout. Kyle in LaGrange, Charlie in Pittsburgh, and Kenny in Blunt's Creek. Plus, we have a line open at 317-1250. Shout out to Tiebreakers. Chandler enjoyed it so much that he said he is sleeping in till 12:30, waking up, and going back to Tiebreakers to go watch his Panthers play the Giants on Sunday.
Yep. Great
spot to watch some football, and I might make an appearance there tomorrow as well to see my awful team play the Green Bay Packers. All right, 317-1250 lines locked and loaded here on a Sunday morn. We'll be back with you after this.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
In sports, if you think joy only happens after you win, think again. Look at the world's most successful athletes like Serena Williams, Brooks Koepka, and Alex Morgan. They don't spend all their days grinding away. They take time to enjoy themselves, like getting together with friends over a Michelob Ultra, because they know that happiness is the key to winning, and that joy is the whole game, not just the end game. Michelob Ultra. 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. AB Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. Proud to be voted the Remodeler of the Year by the Home Builders Association of Raleigh-Wake County in 2018 and Best Business Commercial Remodel Project winner for 2020. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner.
Blue 42! Blue 42! Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage, and agents. There for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout? Not even in our vocabulary.
Pirate fans, call Brian Coleman or CJ Messerly at 756-3007.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company. Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi. An independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
In studio with Gloria from Kinetic Physical Therapy. Gloria, what is cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy is when your body is exposed to extremely cold but therapeutic temperatures for several minutes. It has many benefits, including decreased pain, decreased inflammation, increased energy, and improved overall wellness. That's why at Kinetic Physical Therapy and Wellness, we offer a wide variety of services, including cryotherapy. So whether you're an athlete or whether you just want to give your health a boost, cryotherapy will help to ensure that you're feeling great and living well. So come chill with us and you'll be back for more.
Pirate fans, get ready for a winning season and team up with Quality Equipment, your local John Deere dealer and proud sponsor of the ECU Pirates. When you do business with us, you'll get things done right. We're proud to offer a large selection of new and used John Deere equipment, a fully stocked parts department, and a highly trained staff who is here to support you throughout the life of your equipment. So get quality done right before every ECU game day and visit QualityEquip.com.
Hello, this is Michael McGraw from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center of Greenville. We offer a variety of services including arthroscopic surgery, sports medicine, carpal tunnel and general orthopedics, fracture care, total joint replacement, physical therapy, and on-site MRIs. For experienced professional medical care, visit our office on W.H. Smith Boulevard in Greenville and online at orthoeast.com. Orthopedics East providing services to ECU and Pitt County Athletics for over 35 years. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirates, this is Holt Nailers. A big part of my success on the field is what I eat at home. To keep my body filled up, I order meals off a Clean Eats meal plan. I choose the meals I want from 6 different meals offered each week, and I pick them up on Sunday or Monday at the cafe on Red Banks Road. Each meal is packed with the perfect mix of healthy proteins, carbs, and veggies to keep my engine running at full speed. Go to CleanEats.com, click on meal plans, or stop by the cafe and get all the info. Clean Eats and the Pirates, a winning combination.
Pirate Radio.
It's going to change. I promise you. As I stand here, it will change. Okay, and when it does, that stadium, it's going to be rocking, and heaven help whoever walks in there to play us.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to the U.S. Cellular 5th Quarter Postgame Call-In Show. Here's Clip Brock.
All right, back with you on the U.S. Cellular 5th Quarter Call-In Show. We are locked and loaded with calls here at 1:11 a.m. 317-1250. Kevin, Kenny, Charlie, hang on. Let's go to Kyle in LaGrange next. Hello, Kyle.
Oh, what's going on, Cliff? Who's starting game one for your Braves? John Smoltz, Steve Avery, Tom Glavine?
Let's go with the lefty Glavine to get the thing rolling.
You're Glavine. I just know he'll have a great start, and Dave Justice and Crime Dog will get it done.
Great names there. Ron Gant, Terry Pendleton. Bring them all back.
Yeah, it's all right. When I think Braves, I immediately go to the 90s. I'll comment on the Holt Nail and Donnie Kirkpatrick thing. Sometimes I wonder if it's more Donnie being a bad OC as it is two things. I don't think he's a quarterback's coach. I think, I don't know if he was a quarterback's coach any other time in his career, maybe at JMU. Coach receivers. He's been a head coach at the FCS level. But I really don't know if he's a good quarterback's coach. If Houston decides to keep him for another year, it might be a good idea to bring in a quarterback's coach to help develop Mason Garcia. Holton kind of is what it is at this point. I don't really think Holton has advanced his game over the time he's been here the way you would think he has, or would have, should have, whatever. The other thing is the O-line. The O-line, at times struggles. They Houston was just bringing three. They weren't doing any exotic blitzes, and they were having trouble with it. And that's kind of what Houston does anyway. They get pressure with their front, and they do it against everybody. It ain't just us. But defense played well. My biggest concern, it is what it is. We lost in overtime. These tough losses, they're going to start getting to the team mentally. And after that freaking rain delay that you lose in overtime, we have to turn around and play Thursday. I wish to God we could move this game to Saturday. That's my bigger concern is, will this team be able to turn it back on, get over this loss, all the extra stuff that comes with getting, I don't know what time they'll get back in town, 8, 9 in the morning, and it's already going to be a short week. So I'm scared of Houston beating us twice, really. We got 3 games coming up, but we're the much better team. We're better than South Florida, we're better than Temple, and we're better than Memphis. And we should win these next 3. But, man, sometimes a team can beat you twice, and I hope that don't happen this week. I hope Houston can get them focused because we should win Thursday night and really have a chance to get on a winning streak. I don't want to be too negative. I know I have a history of being super negative, but the defense is good, and it's frustrating to keep losing these close games. And I'm just concerned what's going to happen Thursday night. Like I say, being repetitive here, but I hope we can get it locked in and find a way to win Thursday night. I'll hang up. Go Pirates.
All right, Kyle. Definitely a favorable matchup against South Florida, but to your point, you don't want tonight's loss or this morning's loss to linger, because by the time the Pirates get back here, it'll be, I don't know, Sunday afternoon. I mean, you're losing almost a day due to this thing being pushed back so much. So it is a very, very quick turnaround for Thursday night's blackout at Dowdy Ficklin Stadium. 317-1250. Charlie is up next in Pittsburgh. Hello, Charlie.
Clipper.
What's up?
Thanks for taking my call. Where's Weaver at tonight?
I guess he's got something in his contract that says he can't work past midnight or something.
Rookie.
That's pretty weak, if you ask me, Charlie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's 1:15. You guys are riding there, and nobody's riding shotgun with you.
No.
Anyway, boy, that one hurt. But you know what? Honestly, it didn't hurt the way it would have if we'd have quit at the start of the fourth quarter and lost this game by 17 points. The team didn't quit on both sides of the ball, fought hard, and that's just the way it rolls. And hopefully soon it'll start rolling our way. And I like I said, I took a lot more positives from this game than I did negatives. I mean, obviously we got to figure out something on offense, but goodness gracious, how can you not be excited about that defensive play? I mean, I don't know. I look down the rest of the schedule, and I don't see many teams between here and Cincinnati that we can't beat. If playing the way we can.
Chandler and I were just talking outside, and he said, you said something about the defense and how pumped up you were moving forward. And
I said the way this defense plays week in and week out, that the confidence level that I still have in this football team is through the roof.
Because it keeps you in every single game.
Absolutely.
Maybe outside of Cincinnati because they're elite, but to what you're saying, Charlie, the defense really does make you believe that going into a game, if your offense can just put together a few drives, we could pull the thing out.
That's right. I mean, if we can get a few, things cleaned up on offense and figure out how to get a little more production, we're going to be winning ball games, guys. And this game coming up Thursday, I mean, I know the boys are going to be tired, but that's a game we need to win. And I hope the Pirate fans will get out there in the stands. I'm going to be there, and I'll leave it at that. Go Pirates.
All right, there is Charlie in Pittsburgh, 317-1250. Let's go next to Kenny in Blunt's Creek. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, good morning, Cliff.
Good morning.
Well, I know you're excited about your Braves, and that was good to see them win.
Yep.
Look, I'm not going to be upset with the Pirates at all tonight because we, in the past, and it just recently, we were getting blowed out in these games. We had no defense. Our offense couldn't keep up with nothing. I mean, that game would have been a year or so ago. We'd have probably lost that by 20, 30 points. But we're not. We're in these games. You go back and look at this game. Defense played lights out tonight. They deserve every accolade they get tonight when people are talking about the defense. Comes down to a couple of plays in my book. You got the early interception in the end zone where they call us for the guy tripping and falling down, and McMillan gets an interception. They get a touchdown after that. All right, later they mug CJ going across the middle, and they don't call it. We give up a kickoff return, which you cannot do. You kick it to one of the best guys in the country, and he runs it right down our throat and don't even get touched. And then can you explain to me how when the ball is in the air halfway to a receiver and one of our receivers is getting punched like a thug or from a thug and they say it's after the play, that cost us. So, I mean, yes, East Carolina never gets the calls by the officials for some reason, but we were there. We had our chances. Wish we'd have kind of went on offense instead of defense in the overtime, but hey, man, that's the way it rolls sometimes. But can you explain to me how our guys getting punched in the throat and they call that after the play?
I mean, so if the ref misses it, that's one thing, but clearly he saw it because he called it a penalty, so I don't understand why he didn't know or didn't say that the play was still going on. It should have been a first down for East Carolina. I can't explain that.
Yeah, you go back and watch it. He's already throwing the flag, and the ball hadn't even got to the receiver yet.
Yeah,
so,
ball was airborne.
Yeah, it's just, it's another call. But like I said, the interception in the first, we should have had that. They ended up getting 7 points. And like I said, they run a kickoff back. So that hurt us. But everybody wants to jump on Holton. Man, we ain't in these games without Holton. Do all of us want to be OCs? I like to give Donnie a little crap. I don't like some of his play calling, but I mean they see more than we do. I do wish that we could get Keaton Mitchell out in the open a little bit. Maybe need to go back and watch a little tape on how C.J. Johnson used to get the ball out in the flats with a little dump pass. But I think there's a lot more positives this whole season out of tonight. We're in these games. We get a couple of breaks, make our own breaks, and we'll be winning these games. And I'm telling you, it's going to start rolling, and we're going to be a happy Pirate Nation. So let's load it up, get in the cars, get packed up, be there Thursday night, pack the stadium, and let's go get a win. Go Pirates, and y'all get to bed here soon.
All right, Kenny. Thanks, man. There's Kenny in Blunt's Creek. Wear your black and head out to Dottie Ficklin Stadium. And while you're tailgating, listen to the Bud Light pregame tailgate. We'll be with you 3:30 coming up this Saturday. Let's go next to Kevin in Burlington. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, by the way, I got to tell y'all, I always give y'all kudos first. I didn't even know if there was going to be a call-in show after the 5-hour rain delay, but Shirley said it was like, a requirement.
Well, it's our job. We do our job.
And I'm going to flat out tell you, to all of you, Shirley included, God bless you for the forum that you give us Pirate fans. I have been drinking for 5 hours.
So
No way.
no way. I actually have nothing negative to say. I would like to say I'm proud of the way the Pirates came back. Never thought that our defense would be the way it was tonight. We literally should have won 3 games this year. South Carolina, Central Florida, and this one. But I'm going to tell you, we didn't. But if anybody doesn't understand that Mike Houston's got this going in the right direction, and I'll be honest, I'm not sold on Donnie Kirkpatrick. We go down the field, and everybody knows there's like a 15-play script. Okay? We go down the field, we get a field goal, and then we go, throw the bomb, and we score 10 points within, and then we give up the run back. But we were in this game, and then it's all of a sudden, it's like we fell into a lull. And I don't understand why. It's like either in some of the games we've started slow, and then during the second and third quarter, we come on like barnstormers. Or we start the game good, and then we go into this lull for like 2 quarters, and I guess all I'm trying to ask is, what Lincoln Riley back in the day would put his foot on the gas and he never stopped. So either we should start that way and finish that way. And I don't understand what Donnie Kirkpatrick is doing. Can you shed some light?
I cannot, Kevin. But no, I don't have the answers for you. It's too late. But anything else, man? We gotta go.
No, I'm good. I just want to say, go Braves! In the World Series, I'm a Braves fan, and go Pirates.
All right, buddy. There's Kevin in Burlington. 317-1250. Austin, Justin, B-Pays, you are up next on the U.S. Cellular 5th Quarter Call-In Show on a Sunday morning. We'll be back with you after this.
Domino's new warm oven-baked dips and twist combos are making a lot of noise in the pizza world.
Holy cow.
That's good. There's cheesy marinara with dippable bread twist.
So cheesy, so tomatoey.
Sweet and cinnamony baked apple dip.
Now that is sweet.
And melty 5-cheese dip.
Hold up. 5 cheeses?
Try our new oven-baked dips and twist combos or any 3-topping pizza for $7.99 each when you carry out from Domino's. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Amanda Houston, and when it came time to make the game-winning play for relaxation at our house, I made the right call to Jamie Lang and Carolina Hardscapes. Jamie and his team built the backyard oasis of our dreams with a beautiful custom paver patio, outdoor lighting, and fireplace. Make your backyard incredible and call Carolina Hardscapes today at 364-1201 or visit their showroom on Fire Tower Road across from Bostic Suck. Go Pirates!
Hello, this is Talbot Green with Angel Oak Home Loans. Now's the time to take advantage of the opportunity to buy more home or refinance your current mortgage at historically low rates. The combination of our local team's experience and Angel Oak's wide offerings of products from standard conventional, government, and portfolio loans has something for most financial situations. For more information, call Talbot Green, Joanne Weir, or Wanda Hager at 751-2060.
NMLS 1719250, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Holt Nailers, and I couldn't do my job without my offensive line keeping me safe. Make sure your employees are safe by using ArcPoint Labs for your medical testing needs. From pre-employment testing to COVID test, ArcPoint Labs is there to serve Eastern North Carolina with accurate, reliable, confidential testing. Schedule an appointment at any of their 6 Eastern North Carolina locations or visiting them online at arcpointlabs.com. Go Pirates!
I'm Michael Vaughn with East Coast Grading and Utilities. Many of you know my dad, David Vaughn, and his work in putting in subdivisions all over Pirate Nation. But East Coast Grading and Utilities is not just for those type of big jobs. We're here for the homeowners. Whether it's concrete, driveways, hauling rock, or sand, whatever you need, East Coast Grading and Utilities can get the job done. Call us at 252-531-7494 or check us out on Facebook at East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Kyle Gaines from Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Not only will you feature a great selection of pre-owned inventory for sale, but we'll also buy your vehicle even if you don't buy one from us. Drive a little, save a lot. Give us a call and make a short trip to Washington and let us buy your vehicle today. It is totally worth it. We also service all makes and models at our state-of-the-art service department. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram between Greenville and Washington, and WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Remember, drive a little, save a lot. Go Pirates.
Are you suffering from anxiety, sleep issues, or chronic pain? Have you heard of CBD? You can learn about the benefits of CBD right here in Greenville at the Hemp Garden. Hemp Garden offers a variety of products and solutions that are truly making a difference in our community. Hemp Garden also provides products that can assist with energy and focus. Have a pet? Come check out their selection of CBD pet products. Visit Hemp Garden to speak with a CBD specialist in a relaxed and welcoming environment today. Exclusive discounts are offered to first-time customers. Hemp Garden, located at 3040 South Evans Street in the Target Shopping Center in Greenville.
On Saturdays, your team needs you, your sofa needs you, and you need a Jersey Mike's sub. Get it all with free Saturday delivery when you order through the Jersey Mike's app. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. This Saturday, while you watch the game at home, we're watching the grill at Jersey Mike's. Order through the Jersey Mike's app for free delivery on Saturdays, unless you're going to miss hearing this. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
This is Tyler Sneed, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to the U.S. Cellular 5th quarter postgame call-in show. Here's Clip Brock. Now, with the Pirate Radio scoreboard, here's Shirley Rhodes.
Let's look at your top 25 scores. Number 2, Cincinnati survived Navy 27-20. Number 7, Penn State fell to Illinois in one of the craziest games you'll ever see in 9 overtimes. The Fighting Illini picked off Penn State 22-18. Michigan beat Northwestern 33-7. It was Oklahoma surviving Kansas 35-23. Wake Forest beat Army 70-56. It was Purdue losing to Wisconsin 30-13. Pittsburgh got a win over Clemson 27-17. It was Ole Miss over LSU 31-17. Oklahoma State lost to Iowa State 24-21. It was Oregon over UCLA 34-31. Alabama beat up on Tennessee 52-24. And NC State loses to Miami by a final of 31-30. And that is a look at your Buck scoreboard, brought to you by the Buccaneer Music Hall. Is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in Eastern North Carolina. Open from noon until 2 a.m. with live music every night, and now during football season, they have food trucks during the day. Follow the Buck on Facebook and Instagram for an updated schedule, and we'll see you at the Buck. Now let's head back into the U.S. Cellular 5th quarter postgame call-in show. Here's your host, Clip Brock.
All right, late into the evening, early in the morning, whatever you want to call it, we are here with you, taking your calls on the U.S. Cellular 5th quarter call-in show, and the passionate Pirate fan base is up with us, and that's why we do the show. So we can hear what you have to say after each and every East Carolina football game. We'll have another late night for you, hopefully not as late, coming up Thursday night after ECU and USF. If you guys want to talk into your mics while we're doing the show, that's fine. We'll do it like the broadcast tonight.
Yeah.
Shirley, if you could tell me the caller and what line.
Camera 1. Yeah, somebody move Clip's mic because it's kind of... It's
okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna go Austin here first.
Clip, move left a little bit.
Okay, we're gonna go to the first caller here, Clip.
First caller to the left.
Hey, move your McDonald's cup a little bit to the right. Okay. All right, there we go. All right,
wait, my right or stage right?
Stage right. Let's take this call.
All right.
Well, let's take this call.
None of them can hear this, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. 317-1250. Austin is up in Charlotte. Hey, Austin.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Just making sure with all the confusion. So I'm a little bit of a younger Pirate fan. So I'm a freshman this year, and I remember the earliest game I remember was probably the Liberty Bowl versus Kentucky. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up in kind of the winning ECU culture, like when we were coming up. So, obviously I'm on board with everyone's saying we should be 6-1 right now, easily. Should it be South Carolina? Should it be UCF? Should it be Houston? With easily. And obviously I think Donnie Fitzpatrick should be gone. I'm totally on board with everyone on that. I think Holton I think it's more the offensive line and the play calling. I like him. I think he's a tough kid, even though I'm a kid, but I think he's tough. Like, you know what I mean? So I like him. I want to see what Mason can do a little bit, but I like where Holton's going, and I think we're cool on that route. But I think the main problem is like the student section, because I've been going to every ECU game since 2008, as long as I can remember. I've been going to every game, and I've been at every home game. And there's like everyone's leaving at halftime. Everyone's leaving after the first quarter, no matter what the score is. Like, we need the fan support. I don't think people understand how much that like impacts the team. Because when they look up and they see the stands, because it used to be packed back in the day, back in like 2012, 2013, when we had Shane Card, Justin Hardy, and all them. You know, we had 50,000 in Downey Thicklin, and now we got maybe 30,000 by the start of the game, and then we got less than that at halftime, and they come out and see that, especially the South Carolina game. That was the main thing to me. So I think we get that, and I do think we're up. Mike Houston, people saying that he should be fired. Nah, he's a good coach. I like where he's taking this program. We should be good. I think Donnie Fitzpatrick should be gone, personally. I don't like what he's doing at all. Some of the play calls and everything. But Mike Houston, he turned James Madison around. I think we're going up, even if we don't make a bowl game. And yeah, we got a chance this year, but I like where he's taking us. So I think the main problem is getting the fans behind us. So I'll let y'all take it back.
All right, thanks, Austin and Charlotte. It's Donnie Kirkpatrick. Yeah, I mean, you got to give the fans something to stay in their seats for, but like he said, sometimes ECU could be winning or it could be a good game, and you see students leaving early because they'd rather go party or make a TikTok or whatever the kids are doing these days.
Well, I'll take Fitzpatrick as well.
Are you Donnie Fitzpatrick?
Yeah.
Okay, a little Fitz magic.
Well.
All right, 317-1250. Justin's up in New Bern. Hey, Justin.
Hey, boys, and Shirley. I don't know if Austin realized this, but tonight's game was on the road. But anyway, I'm to be honest with you, I know y'all don't want to hear this tonight of all nights, but I am kind of excited to see the crowd fired up and this passionate because, hey, 4 or 5 years ago, we'd have killed for this show tonight. So let's be thankful for that first and foremost. Now, I am the last person to criticize a student athlete, but now that we're in the age of the NIL and they're getting paid by Pirate Radio and, you know, other entities and whatnot, they have opened themselves up to a little more criticism in my mind. And Holton has to go. I'm sorry. Anybody who watched this team tonight and has watched this team over the last few years knows that we are so close to taking that next step to being really good. We are right there on the cusp. And Holton's the only thing I think that's holding us back. And I disagree with all these previous callers that are all on Donnie K's butt because I think his hands are tied. I mean, how can you call plays when you don't have a quarterback that you trust? When we get the ball there, that last possession at the end of regulation, all we got to do is go down the field and, you know, get maybe 40 yards, and we're in field goal range to win the game. And Holton makes that boneheaded play where he throws against his body into quadruple coverage, how are you supposed to call plays when you've got to worry about that? When we get into overtime, okay, he runs the ball with Keaton Mitchell, then he tries to run a sweep to Jones, and it ends up with a fumble. That shows you that he has zero faith in Holton Ahlers. And we've got a large enough sample size now to understand what we have with Holton. And I know there's certain people who love to, parade around when he has a good game and all this, and he has a handful of great games in his career. But we've got a large enough sample size to know that those games are the exception to the rule. That's not the usual thing. And so now I think is the time to make a change, because I agree with Kyle and the Grange that the next 3 opponents we play, we are better than. And I think we'll win those games in spite of Holton Ahlers. So if you're going to make a change, now's the time. Because, it's going to be the same old cycle. Holton's going to probably play great against South Florida because they're terrible. He's probably going to throw for 350 yards, and he's going to look good. He's going to regain the faith of the fan base and the coaches and whatever. And then 2 more games down the line, we're going to be back at the same position. So it's time to make a change. We've seen enough of this. It's time to move forward. And I understand the arguments against it, but I'm sorry, I've seen enough. Thank y'all.
All right. Thank you, Justin. I was kind of surprised. The perfect time to see another quarterback was after Ahlers got his bell rung at the goal line and had to come out for a play. And then he misses one play and comes back in. I thought we might see some extended Mason Garcia minutes there. What did he do? Come in and hand it off one play, and that was it?
Yeah, he handed it off to the running back. I don't know who the running back was, but that was it for Mason Garcia.
And that was all she wrote. 317-1250. B. Pace is up in Raleigh. What's up, Pace?
Hold on. I want to get the defensive coverage from that former play. Hold on. Okay, all right. That was all night tonight. I thought I kept hearing things. But y'all right. They were can I get the
Shirley, get Pace in my left headphone. I need Pace over here.
all night long.
My cup okay, Chandler?
Turn Pace up a little bit.
Turn Pace up.
Chandler, could you get me a coffee with extra sugar?
How many scoops?
I'm just shocked, usually when you have a hot mic like that, they say something they're not supposed to. I can't believe we didn't have one of those moments on the air. Man, this game sucks. These teams are terrible. Something like that. But
look at the hot co-ed.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
They Brent Musburger tonight or something.
Go out and throw the football with Dad. Yeah. All right. Anyway, what you got, Pace?
It's all good. Now, first of all, got to give Blake Harrell credit tonight. Those guys, that's the best defense I've seen. I don't know. I guess maybe since Skips, Jay Ross and those guys, C.J. Wilson. That's probably the best defense we've seen. They were definitely flying around. Now, the previous caller, I disagree with a little bit because, listen, if Donnie Kirkpatrick is Holton's, his offense coordinator, and Holton has got worse, and he has, then at the end of the day, it's on Donnie Kirkpatrick to make him better. And if he can't make him better, and if it's not getting in his head, then that's not a coaching thing. And listen, I get it, but it's in any business you're ever in. If you're a boss and your people don't do what they're supposed to do, everything rolls downhill. And that's just a thing with Holton. Worse. And, in the last year and a half, 2 years, something's not clicking, and he's gotten worse. So, I don't know. I don't know if Garcia's ready yet. I don't know if Flynn is good. I've had a couple people say Flynn looks good in practice. I don't know, but at some point they've got to, they're 3-4, and with decent quarterback play, they're 6-1. They beat UCF, they beat South Carolina, they win a ball game tonight. So Mike Houston's got him on the right path, but he's going to have to make a decision on that, because if he don't, East Carolina got to be a little bit aggressive. I heard Steve Logan's voice in my head all night tonight, during some of these plays, what are we doing? But Donnie's going to have to make a decision on Donnie. So, but congratulations on your Braves too, man. I thought about you when I was watching. I had both of them on here. So, I know you were happy. So, man, go Pirates. We need to win on Thursday, win the next 3, and I think we can actually win the next 4 because I think we can beat Navy. I mean, I don't think the only game I don't think we can beat is Cincinnati. So we'll see how it plays out.
All right, Pace. Thanks for staying up late with us, man. There's B. Pace calling in tonight from Raleighwood. Let's go to Gastonia next and talk to Gary. Hello, Gary.
Hey, man. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'm kind of frustrated. I mean, you guys we just keep pumping up, BS. Farsview High School, born and raised. That's just where it is, and we'll keep on getting the beatings until we decide to not get beat anymore. And you guys just eat it up with just getting lost. We'll call in Morgan Ailers, we'll call in Holton, we'll call in everybody, but we won't hold anybody accountable until you guys want to do it. And honestly,
Hold on. What are you talking about, man? What are you saying?
Man, no, man. What I'm talking about is that you guys have the coach that just calls in and gives his opinion, but you guys just literally sit there and suck the tit of everybody else, Morgan and Holton.
Who's the coach that calls in? What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying you guys literally just don't give a dang about anything other than your brand, and literally we're literally watching Holton Ailers just suffer through it. If Holton just decided to become a tight end, he would do more for this university in 1 year, and he would look so valuable to the entire brand than anybody else. But he won't do it, and you guys always have Morgan and Holton every week. It's so frustrating. Like, when are we going to get past this?
Past what?
Not going to play why are we not going to play the best athlete?
I'm not a coach.
Why are we not promoting the best athlete? Why are we not doing the best for the university? Why are we not?
I don't know. Why aren't you doing it, Gary?
Well, man, you guys have such a stronghold. You do. You do. You do.
Wait a minute. Are you Gary or Larry?
Who's Larry?
He must be your cousin in Texas.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, my name is Gary James. It's fine. Y'all, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, man. I don't either.
Why are we promoting a losing brand right now when we could have a winning brand and just try to do something?
I don't know what that means. I don't understand what you mean.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't understand what I mean?
Why are we promoting a losing brand when we can promote a winning brand? What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you right now.
Tell me right now. Tell me right now.
When you have a 4-star athlete that could be a starter right now, and we are not...
Wait a minute. Are you going to be Terry in Tennessee next week? And then Mary in Maryland. And then Harry in Henderson.
Ooh, maybe Larry and...
Nah, you already used Larry, dummy.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right.
The point is that we have a 4-star athlete sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
We have a guy that for the second week in a row has literally not run for a touchdown or a first down when the opportunity was given to him.
Yeah.
Does that not frustrate you?
Definitely.
Okay. So why are we excited about that?
Nobody's excited about it, dummy! Who's excited? Have you listened to the show? Who has called in excited about what's happening? What is wrong with you?
No, there's nothing wrong with me. It's just the problem is that we accept it. We're accepting mediocrity.
Mediocrity. Go eat some fried ocrity. All right, Gary, Larry, Sherry, Terry, I'm done. Bye. Call us Thursday night with your dumb shit. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
We need to bleep that.
John in Greenville's up next. Hey, John.
Hold on. Let me get him up. All right, go ahead.
Hey, John.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Great. Thanks for asking.
I think Larry's an idiot. Personally, that was really hard to listen to. Look, I got something very far-fetched for you guys tonight, all right? I don't think many people are going to agree with it, but I think we need to bring back Coach Mo.
Oh, my God. What are we doing?
What?
What are we doing, y'all? We're here at 1:47 a.m. and we're talking about Coach Mo.
Coach Mo beat UNC and NC State. I haven't seen Mike Houston do that.
All right. Well, maybe we'll do that this offseason.
Well, Mike Houston hasn't beaten either one of them, and he played State. So why aren't we bringing back Coach Mo, Jeff Crawford? Because they just need another chance.
All right. There's John in Greenville. Thanks, John. 317-1250. We need a break. We need a bullet.
And I know it's 2 o'clock in the morning, but anybody that calls into this show and says that Scotty Montgomery needs to come back,
he's trying to be funny. 317-1250. Shirley, please take us to break. Please get me out of here. Please. Chandler, somebody.
Let's go to break.
Can we go to break?
Shirley, stop taking calls.
Shirley, please. Please, I just want to go to break.
She said, hold on.
I just want to go home. I just want to...
Oh, and can I say one thing? I'll get to this caller in just a second. I just want to say one thing because I'm sick and tired of hearing it.
Uh-oh.
This 4-star, athlete that I keep hearing about, the stars don't mean squat when it comes to getting on the field and playing in real game situations. There is a big difference between a 4-star athlete in high school and somebody that comes over here, because a lot of times there are kids that peak in high school and some kids that peak in college. So when you get to college, 4 stars don't mean squat. And I'm tired of hearing of it, because if the coaches don't think that whoever this 4-star quarterback, and I'm assuming that they're talking about Garcia, if they say he's not ready, then he's not ready. Point blank. I'm just tired of hearing about this 4-star mess, because there's absolutely no reason that we should be laying that at the hands or at the feet of a quarterback that the coaches don't think is ready to be a backup quarterback. End of story. I'm going to answer this call. Let's go to break.
All right, 317-1250. Heidi says we should call Grandma Brock back. Corey Glore is tuned in. He wanted me to tell y'all hello. And
hello.
He also said that was me on the phone. Sorry. That was not Corey Glore.
Not Corey Glore.
317-1250.
But it was definitely Larry. Same points as Larry.
Larry is Gary.
I love how he's disguising his name.
Is Larry. I'm going to have a conspiracy board up here behind me.
You remember the meme with the Spider-Man? Like there's 3 of them, they're pointing at each other?
Yes.
Gary, Larry, and Sherry.
Hi, this is Sherry from Charlotte. That's going to be the call on Thursday. All right, it's 1:50 in the morning.
It's local politics, bud.
We'll be back after this.
Hello, Pirate Nation.
This is Bram Anderson from Tiebreakers, and we are excited to announce that we will be opening our second location in Winterville soon. Right now, our growing company is hiring team members for all positions for both locations. We need managers, bartenders, servers, cooks, and dishwashers. If you're looking for an opportunity to be on a fun and exciting restaurant team, then come see us today. Apply in person at Tiebreakers at Bells Fork. Check us out at tiebreakersnc.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
That's for you. Answer the call from patients who need plasma. Donations are down, so give plasma at a Grifols Center and receive compensation. Visit grifolsplasma.com. Gonna get that? Answer the call from patients who need plasma and receive up to $700 your first month when you donate at a Grifols Center. Visit grifolsplasma.com.
BMS Builders is your premier custom builder in Eastern North Carolina. With Blackwood and Mills Creek in Greenville, Dalton's Cove in Farmville, and Belmar in Ayden, these are just a few of the developments featuring BMS Builders homes. They can build the home of your dreams. Just ask Dr. Dennis Ross in Greenville or East Carolina football coach Mike Houston. They built their homes, and they can build yours as well. BMS Builders. Give them a call at 916-1578 for BMS Builders.
It's Bostic Sugg Furniture's 84th anniversary. Since 1937, Bostic Sugg has built a legacy based on quality furniture, value, and exceptional customer service. Get anniversary savings up to 15% off store-wide, plus 6 months special financing on brands like Lazy Boy, Kincaid, Rowe, Bassett, and more. Plus, for a limited time, get local delivery for only $19.37. Wake up to a whole new you and enjoy 72 months special financing on a new Serta or Restonic mattress now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
Dear past, present, and future football watchers, football is back, just how you remembered it. Tailgates with an ice-cold Pepsi in hand? Totally back. That between play sprint to the fridge for more Pepsi is back, baby. I really miss this. Anyways, consider this your official excuse for always putting football watching first, courtesy of Pepsi. That haircut appointment? Your mom told us you look great, so you should probably reschedule. Seeing the in-laws for the first time in ages.
It's been so long.
Nope, sorry, Susan. Not if it's on Sunday. Long story short, after the year we've all had, we think you could use a little football watching. So crack open a Pepsi and cheer your football watching face off. With love, Pepsi. Made for football watching. That's what I like.
Hi, this is Billy Parker from Parker's Barbecue. Did you know that we cater? Let us cater your next private event, church gathering, or backyard party. From traditional pig pickings to regular chopped barbecue, Parker's has anything you need. Parker's, where you're always treated like family.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
This is Brian Packard, ECU former baseballer. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to the U.S. Cellular 5th Quarter Postgame Call-In Show. Here's Clip Brock.
All right, 317-1250. We're back on the U.S. Cellular 5th Quarter Call-In Show. It is 1:55 a.m., and we're here taking your calls thanks to Tiebreakers for the awesome, supposed to be post-game food. We had in-game food tonight, almost pre-game food, as the Pirates got a little delayed.
I was going to say, I brought it, and the Braves were still playing. They had announced the kickoff was going to be at 9:20. I want to say I brought the food at like 8:50, 8:55.
A great pregame meal. We had 2 pregame meals today, so I went with the bacon cheeseburger and it was fantastic. Some awesome food at Tiebreakers and all the TVs, so you can watch all the sports action. Might be there tomorrow. All right, LJ, Keith, Isaac. Hang on, let's go to Jackson in Greenville. Hey, Jackson.
Hey there.
Hello.
I just want to salute our boys playing our butts off tonight. It was a good play, especially against a good team. And I just want to say, the coaching, the people that calling in talking about Scotty coaching better than Houston don't have any idea what they're talking about. I think Houston's got a future right there. Taylor's a good quarterback. Program's building up right there. I appreciate you guys coming in late like this, doing the call-in show.
All right, yeah, thank you, Jackson, for calling in and staying up. Anything else, man? Oh, he's gone. All right, there is Jackson in Greenville. 317-1250, let's go to Zebulon and talk to Isaac. Hello, Isaac.
Hello. Actually, I know Jackson. I was calling him, texting with him the whole game.
All right.
Pretty funny that he got on right before me. But, yeah, I'm normally there with them, and we normally talk and whatnot and about pretty much the same thing y'all are doing, but we do it in-game. But it's ECU football, it's been pretty much a roller coaster for the last, I'd say 10 years or something. We had ups and downs, big wins, big losses. Tonight, actually, my buddy Jackson, he told me, he said it wasn't a win for Houston, it was a loss for us. So this was another one of our big losses, might take us out of bowl contention. But, I mean, it was a hard-fought game in the first and fourth quarter. Second and third, only defense fought for us. Offense, not so much. And I think the thing with the offense is it's just there's some things that aren't communicating. Like there was a bunch of missed passes. There were some that were on target, some weren't. Some were thrown up, like the one to Snead right at the goal line before we got the touchdown, that were 50-50 balls, and he just throws them out there so that the receivers can make a play on them, which they got to do here and there. But which I think that's where we lose our ball game at, is them in between balls that are thrown up.
Well, to that point, Isaac, I hadn't really brought it up, but I think we rely a little bit too much on that, on our offense. I don't know if it's because they don't trust the O-line to block, so they just run a basic go route and let Holton throw it, basically a fade, and hope the receiver can come down with it. But it seems like we go to that well quite a bit on offense.
Yeah, definitely. And most of the time it's the Snead, and I think other defenses have picked up on that, so they'll cover him, and then they'll leave either Omatosho or Hatfield out or like open, and then so Ayla's will try to throw it to them, and it's that same kind of ball, but they don't make the same kind of plays that Snead has over the last 3 or 4 years. They just even though they're taller, they should be able to make those plays, but they're not as I'd say sporadic as he is and able to make those plays.
All right, Isaac, anything else, man?
No, that is it. I hope to have a good game on Thursday, ready to be back at home. Makes the games a little better and easier to watch.
Yes, sir.
Like you have something, like you feel like you have a piece of skin in the game at least.
Yeah, let's make it loud on Thursday night. Appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good one.
All right, you too. 317-1250. Let's go next to Keith in Greenville. Hello, Keith.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Thanks for calling in, man.
So I got to say, by the way, y'all do a great job.
Appreciate it.
Right. But we're right there. Y'all know, everyone wants to be negative, but we are right there to winning games again. And you know what we need? We need people to give money.
All right.
That's it.
Give money.
Yep.
Empty your pockets.
Yep.
All right.
The ECU, Pirate Club, whatever. I mean, people to give money, and we're right there. We are right there. But I appreciate y'all.
All right.
Staying up this late.
Thank you for staying up late with us, man.
Right. First-time caller.
Yep. We got it. All right. Thanks, Keith.
Short and sweet.
There is Keith in Greenville. Give money. 317-1250. Let's go to LJ in Texas. Hello, LJ.
How you doing there, Clip?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I was doing good until we went into overtime. I agree with Shirley. We need to stop making that point about Mason Garcia being a 4-star quarterback. It does not mean diddly squat until you can perform on the field like a 4-star. I don't know if anybody pays attention, but Mason Garcia doesn't even wear a doggone headset on the sideline. So evidently he doesn't know the plays, or he knows them already. So you guys need to go to the game and watch what's going on. The second point is that there are so many bad things that go on with the offense. Sometimes they come in cycles. Sometimes they go back to back to back. Sometimes they go for a whole quarter. But the offensive line play is where it all begins and ends. We cannot have Holton making freshman mistakes throwing across his body. That is a big no-no. They teach you that in Little League. The inconsistency with him and the connection between the receivers is just not there. But you can't put it on one person. But the defense gives you 8 turnovers, and we can't put any points on the board. That is a bad deal. If you go back and count, it's probably more than 8, but I knew it was at least 7 or 8 3-and-outs, and we can't put any points on the board. That's a bad deal. Now, I do believe that we're heading in the right direction. What the combination is for us to win, I do not know. But I know if it was me, but I'm not. I'm just a bump on the log. But if it was me, I'm not going to deal with a third-year player making freshman mistakes. If that's the case, I'm going to put the freshman in and give him 4 years to correct all of those mistakes that the third-year player is making. I don't know if it's Mason Garcia. I don't know if it's Stubblefield. I don't know if it's Flynn. I don't know if it's the other guy, Walter Simmons. But there has to be a change. And a couple weeks back when the guy said, like he wants to fall on the knife for Donnie Kirkpatrick, then so be it, because he is the sole leader of this team. And that's all I got to say, guys. It was a disappointing loss, but I do think the defense is doing us a great justice, but we just can't put any points on the board.
Kept him in the game all night, LJ. You're right, and it was very frustrating. And we mentioned it earlier. I echo your comments that is a rookie mistake that can't be made by a quarterback that has played so many snaps for East Carolina. So, yeah, I'm with you. And also, by the way, man, as somebody who is in broadcasting and follows a lot of great voices, you got a fantastic voice. People in the Facebook are comparing it to Morgan Freeman and Tone Loc. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but you got a great voice.
Well, I appreciate it, Clip. I've been to the last 3 games. I've been to the Tulane game. I went to UCF, and I've been to visited Houston, and I'm from Texas, but
okay.
It's sometimes it's like watching paint dry when we go just 2 quarters with nothing.
Yeah.
Like we can't get a field goal. We can't move the ball. And I'm not gonna say it's not just one thing. There's so many things that happen, and people need to understand that football, and I played it my whole life, football is 11 individuals doing their job. You have to have all 11 individuals doing their job. And sometimes it breaks down. But I just think I see the potential, but I make this comparison. I think we got a Ferrari race car and we got a Volkswagen engine.
Yeah. LJ, good stuff, man. Thanks for hanging out with us late tonight.
Y'all be safe, and thank you guys for staying up so late.
Yes, sir. You got it. Great call. Call back anytime. There's LJ in Texas. with the voice of the night.
Good Lord.
I couldn't get over it. And he made some great points. I'm sorry, I was just distracted by
Now that is the fifth quarter after dark right there.
You know, people are
that
saying...
was for the ladies.
For the ladies.
What did they used to call the slow? What was it? Quiet Storm.
I tell
what
you
was
what.
that night show that we used to listen to way back in the day?
That's
I think it was the Quiet.
I'm sure.
I think it's the Quiet Storm. B Pace, correct me if I'm wrong.
He also sounds like the guy that does the Dodge Ram commercials. Dodge Ram.
You're talking about mustache.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah. And we got Funky Cole Medina was said in the Facebook chat too. There was some Tone Loc there as well.
James Earl Jones has been put in the comment section.
That dude was awesome. This is a very weird show.
I actually had I'm going to call him out just because he was very gracious, but Chip Wall called in. And Chip called and he said, "Sounds like you guys are having a rough night over here on the fifth quarter. Do we need to drop by and drop off some beer for you guys?" I was like, "No, we're good.
Put it on the step and let knock 3 times and
knock 3 times and let us know when you drop it off."
All right.
Yeah, let's get a break in.
Let's do that. 317-1250. We'll have more. We have open lines for the first time. If you have a great voice, a bad voice, a conspiracy, if your name rhymes with scary, call in 317-1250. We're back with more on the fifth quarter after this.
Warren's Hot Dog Pizza. Homemade lemonade.
Hey, Pirate Nation, are you ready for some Warren's hot dogs? Warren's Original Hot and Judy's Mild Sweet Chili Hot Dogs have been the official hot dog of sports fans for over 30 years. Pick up a tailgate special this football season of 10 or more hot dogs for only $1.50 each. Warren's in Greenville across from Ron Ayers Motorsports and the new Chocowinity location next to the fire department. Warren's Hot Dogs. Want some? Get some. Go Pirates.
At West Park Motor Company, customer satisfaction is the #1 goal, while offering a wide range of cars, trucks, and SUVs at very competitive prices. West Park also offers financing, service, and is your local ARE camper shell dealer east of I-95. Outfit your truck with the best technology around with ARE camper shell at West Park Motor Company. West Park Motor Company with locations in Greenville and Washington, and proud courtesy car dealer for the Pirates for over a decade. Go Pirates! Sawyer's Fun Park is now open in Greenville. This state-of-the-art 40,000 square foot facility features a 2-story LED interactive laser tag, a one-of-a-kind 2-story ninja course, a ropes course with a 180-degree zip line, and it's only one of 5 in the country that are indoors. Multiple climbing walls, a super cool arcade with 40-plus games, and a brand-new full-service cafe and bar for adults. Visit the brand-new Sawyer's Fun Park, now open, located right behind ARU on Corey Road, Greenville.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with RE/MAX Preferred Realty and SD Harris Properties, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates.
Hey Pirate fans, your one-stop shop for all your tailgate essentials is Shimmer Boutique. Need some purple and gold to wear? Shimmer has a great selection of clothing for men, women, and children. Need some shoes? Shimmer has the best selection of Hey Dudes around. Need a cooler for tailgating? Shimmer has you covered with a huge selection of Yeti and outdoor accessories. Shimmer, just 1 minute from the stadium on Greenville Boulevard behind Starbucks and in Winterville and Jacksonville. Find us online at shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates!
Ahoy there, mateys! It's Captain Jack Spare of R&R Tire Express, your local tire and wheel shop in Greenville, offering affordable, easy payment options for easy ownership, savvy? Our customers love our treasure of tires and wheels, easy payment options, and customer care package, too. To learn more about R&R, stop by 3920 US 264 or rnrtires.com.
If you are push mowing your yard using an inefficient lawn tractor or your current zero-turn spends more time in the shop than mowing your grass, it's time you look at a Hustler zero-turn lawnmower. Residential mowers from Hustler are built like tanks and drive like sports cars. All Hustler mowers have fabricated, welded steel decks. Don't settle on cheap units with flimsy stamped decks from big box stores. Come see Ron Ayers Motorsports. It will guide you to the right mower for your property and your budget. Find us at Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11 north of the airport in Greenville.
Hey, Troy D here for my friends at Villa Verde. If you know me, you know I love being outside, but finding a good place to eat outside can sometimes be tough. Well, our pals at Villa Verde have fixed that. Not only does Villa Verde have awesome, unique, one-of-a-kind dishes here in Greenville, they also have a brand new outside dining area. And this outside area is sweet. It's covered, you're in the shade, and cooling fans are on. Enjoy the comfort and relaxation of dining outside with our friends at Villa Verde. Villa Verde on 10th Street, a platform for good.
Pirate Radio.
We're going to be bigger, faster, stronger, and older. That's always a good combination.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter postgame call-in show. Here's Clip Brock.
All right, we got some open lines, 317-1250. Back with you on the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter call-in show. Let's go back to the phone lines and talk to Chandler in Greenville. Hello, Chandler.
Hey, Clip, man. I feel sorry for you guys. I feel sorry for all of us that we were subject to hearing that Scotty Montgomery would be a better option than Mike Houston to take over the football program. I mean, that might be the worst take I've ever heard in the history of ECU football. We, as a football program, are going places. We had the ball game tonight, but thinking positively, we did a lot of things great. Our defense stepped up. Holton, yes, he could have made some better smart plays, but I don't think the moment is too big for him. I think he can still be a competent starting QB. This whole Mason Garcia talk is just nonsense. I think we are going places. We're still in contention for the bowl, and it's just ridiculous the amount of pessimism that people have came on here talking tonight after a loss like this. This shows the integrity of our program to a whole nother level than 2 years ago when we were struggling for 3 wins. Now we're going places. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys for staying up late. Y'all have a great night.
Thanks, Chandler. If we did this show on Tuesday afternoons rather than right after the game, we'd probably have more calls about, dang, we were right there with a chance to beat 5-1 Houston on the road, and we just didn't get it done. We got to pick things up offensively. Holton's got to play better. Donnie's got to call better. But, man, we're so close. But we do this show right when the final whistle sounds, and we are very emotional, as whether you're a Pirate supporter, sports fans in general, we have an emotional tie to the team, and when things don't go right, we act irrational at times. I certainly do it with my teams, and at times East Carolina. So that's why you hear a lot of the frustration. I do agree with a point that was made earlier in the show and I thought about it even during the game. Like, man, we are in these games on the road, which is completely different from where we've been. Just a few years ago, where we would just get blown out, and we had how many games do we have no reason to watch the second half of? And you just I couldn't flip it off because I had to watch it to talk about it afterwards. But so many times we were out of it in the late second, early third quarter. There was no point of watching the second half. Now we're in these games, and it's just frustrating to lose them because, good grief, that is 3. I'm not going to say the App State game. They dominated pretty good that night in Charlotte, but South Carolina, UCF, Houston, got to win them point blank. I mean, it's not horseshoes and hand grenades. Who cares if you're close? It's not a win, but taking a step back, it's nice to be in this position. It's fun to care again and to not be apathetic. And so, yeah, there you go. Chandler, you got anything?
I mean, coaches preach all the time. Just let's have a chance in the fourth quarter. Let's have a chance to win. And the Pirates and just about every game this year have had a chance to win, especially the last two, UCF and tonight against Houston.
Yeah.
And tonight, I think I mentioned to you off the air earlier, but it seemed like there was like 4 or 5 possessions in the last 3 minutes of the game.
Oh, yeah.
2 for each team.
Yep.
And the Pirates with 2 chances to at least get Owen Daffer within field goal range to win the ball game, and the offense coming up short. And that's just been the storyline for the last 2 games and a few games this year, including that South Carolina game. But like I said earlier, with this defense that we have right now, that's flying to the ball, creating turnovers, getting pressure, you got to have confidence in this football program going forward the rest of the season, and looking to get to that bowl game.
I've been impressed with the way that they have, when they talk to us on Mondays and when they respond to adversity, and I get Kyle's point to where he says you can't let the same team beat you twice, and you're wondering if all these close losses, eventually guys are going to, just say, just maybe stop caring, stop trying, stop working hard. I don't think that's this team. I don't think that's this group, and I don't think that's Mike Houston. I think that, after they lost to App State week 1, I remember asking Snead and Harris and those guys about it, and I'm like, man, you work all off season and you bust your tail and then you go out and you lose the game. I mean, how deflating is that? And they were like, well, it just makes us work harder, makes it want it more. And so I think that the short turnaround's tough, but I think you'll see them respond well on Thursday night, and got a big opportunity, Chandler.
Good bunch
to go out and win that one, win another one against Temple, and see what happens against Memphis Navy, and try to get to those 6 wins.
I mean, there's been plenty of chances, especially for this team, to lay down and just not care. Especially against South Carolina, you're up 14-0. You ended up losing that game 17-14. I mean, offensively that's frustrating. Defensively that's frustrating. And there's but they come back each week. They work hard, and we're seeing week in and week out we're in games having a chance to win. And defensively, man, I mean, they have had a lot of pressure on them, especially with the offense not producing like we expect them to. But for them to come back each week and just dominate and put us in ball games is just phenomenal to see.
And again, we're not saying this is a moral win. It's not. It is big old fat L, and it's frustrating because how do you feel when our defense is on the field? Think about that. And then how do you feel when our offense is on the field? Personally, I'm kind of terrified that we're going to turn the ball over, get sacked, fumble the ball. So late in that game, I felt, even though Houston had the ball, I felt better about winning when our defense was on the field.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't.
And that is a different emotion that we have had in the past couple of years.
It shouldn't be that way, and it stinks that it is that way, but that's where this offense is right now. It's just not a lot of confidence that they're going to take the ball and move down the field because, as LJ said a moment ago, we go through those quarters where it's just nothing, just a big nothing burger. Yeah. Houston had one of those nothing burgers the entire second half on offense. All right, 317-1250. Shirley, I'm going to go last call here, or let's go last call for your calls. It's 2:18. Things are winding down. If you want to get in, you can do so. 317-1250. We'll be back with more on the U.S. Cellular 5th Quarter Call-In Show after this.
Hello, Pirate Nation. This is Jamie Cuccinella, inviting you and your family to come by Cuccinella's Pizzeria and Italian Ice. Cuccinella's has been serving our special family recipe New York-style pizza since 1932. We think you'll taste the difference in just one bite. When you come in for a pie, don't forget to try our house-made Italian ice or gelato. We make small batches every day from scratch with all fresh ingredients. Cuccinella's on Old Tar Road across from Plant and See, Cuccinellas.com, and on Facebook and Instagram.
Here with Mike Mullis from Fixed NC. And Mike, you were telling me the other day, people ask you all the time, I didn't know you did that. What does that mean?
You know, anything that involves property damage repair, call us first. If it's your crawl space, you've got interior humidity issues, a water loss, your ice maker line breaks, obviously fire and smoke, everybody knows we do those, but anything that involves interior or exterior property damage, we're your repair experts.
Mike, how can everybody get in touch with you?
252-999-0001 or fixednc.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, be sure you have the best comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. This is ECU alum Chris Lunyon, owner of Fleet Feet of Greenville, and we provide solutions through one-on-one service to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you on the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Come visit us on Greenville Boulevard in the public shopping center right near the stadium. Be sure to run with us on Facebook and Instagram. Fleet Feet, we run for you. Go Pirates!
Do you suffer from allergies, asthma, or any other sinus problems? Perhaps professional cleaning of your air ducts could help. Family owned and operated in Winterville for over 22 years, Carolina Quality Air was the first certified duct cleaning company in Eastern North Carolina. From residential to commercial, they can handle any size job, big or small, including our studios here at Pirate Radio. Carolina Quality Air uses a sanitizer that kills mold in your ductwork and over 100 viruses, including the coronavirus. Visit them online at CarolinaQualityAir.com.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Hey, this is Troy D., proud ECU grad from the class of 94. And if you know me, you know I love the 90s here at ECU. It was some of our glory days, including bowl games, the Peach Bowl, and even a March Madness appearance. Relive those days with my friends from Tailgate Classics. Tailgate Classics is a cool retro store with all types of merchandise, including the 90s ECU vintage tees and hats. Check out Tailgate Classics in person, 304 Evans Street, or online at shoptailgateclassics.com. Tailgate Classics, bringing back the throwbacks. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of Pirates and ENC. Open 7 days a week from noon until 2 a.m., the Buck features live music every night of the week. Tuesday is karaoke with DJ Captain Morgan. Wednesday is acoustic night. Thursday is the DJ dance party. And Friday and Saturday nights, it's live bands. Check out the Buck's Facebook or Instagram page for more information. The Buccaneer Music Hall. We'll see you at the Buck.
It's bow time. You've probably heard folks say, don't call it a comeback. But at Bojangles, we don't like to beat around the bush. So when the sizzling, savory pork chop griller's back in all its tender, marinated chili lime glory, and you can get a pork chop griller combo for just $4.59, go ahead, call it a comeback. Get a legendary pork chop griller combo for just $4.59, only at Bojangles. It's bow time.
This is ECU Assistant Football Coach Roy Tesh, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter postgame call-in show. Here's Clip Brock.
Alrighty, back with you on the U.S. Cellular fifth quarter call-in show. Last call for your calls if you want to get in here on a Sunday morning. Thanks to everyone for calling in tonight and checking us out on Facebook Live and on the YouTube. We'll be back with you Thursday evening, 7:30 start time. Bud Light pregame tailgate begins at 3:30 Thursday afternoon, and we'll be with you after the blackout at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. Pirates trying to bounce back after two frustrating road losses. Man, going into the year, a lot of folks, if they're being honest, had UCF and Houston as automatic L's. But as I said this week on the show, like the more you watch the Pirates play, the more you see these other teams play. Things happen, injuries happen. You say, well, man, we got a shot to win these games. And we had a shot to win both, and we lost both of them to drop to 3-4 on the year. But chance to get to 500, the Pirates are going to be favorites, which they haven't been in a while. Coming up on Thursday night when they take on South Florida.
South Florida beating Temple today, 34-14. I think I heard that score was.
Yeah, the American's been weird. South Florida beating Temple beating Memphis. Like, everybody's kind of beating up on each other outside of three teams. Cincinnati, SMU, and Houston. Those are the cream of the crop right now. And the Pirates still have to play one of those teams in Cincinnati, the last game of the regular season. Let's get our Brown and Wood drive of the game, brought to you by Brown and Wood. Serving the Pirate Nation, Eastern North Carolina for over 80 years, Brown and Wood has 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 showrooms, and 1 goal: that you leave a happy customer every time. Brown and Wood on Greenville Boulevard, Greenville. Online, brownandwoodauto.com. Drive of the game, Pirates had a 3-play drive. They had
after Tegan Wilkes' strip fumble?
No, the 3-play drive came early in the game that ended with the Hatfield 40-yarder. They had a 2-play drive. That was after the Tegan Wilkes strip. Ehlers to Omatosho, which, by the way, I guess it's a rule. You can't throw the ball in the stands. Although I did see a video this week of a guy playing Thursday night who got an interception and went and gave the ball to his mom in the stands. Is that a penalty? Did he get flagged for that? I don't know. So I saw on Twitter, Igo was at the game, tweeted he threw the ball in the stand. So I was thinking in my head, he caught the touchdown, was excited, and just freaking launched it 40 yards into the stands.
Yeah.
And then I saw the video, and he's running in the back of the end zone towards his sideline, and there's some Pirate fans cheering, and he tosses the ball and jogs off and gets a flag. Now, I guess it's a rule, and he shouldn't do it, but in my mind, I thought it was a lot worse than what he actually did. I mean, if it's a rule, you can't do it, but I didn't feel like he did anything at all egregious at all there. So, and Mike Houston was chewing him out, probably because I'm assuming it is a rule and it's been discussed because of the way Houston reacted to him.
Yeah, I remember when they showed the replay, I was expecting him, as soon as he got up from catching the touchdown pass, to just
either fling it, throw it,
just absolutely sling it out of the stadium. But he started to run, and we were sitting there thinking, all right, when does he throw it? When does he toss it in the stands? And he lightly tosses it into that group of ECU fans, and then
Mike Houston was pissed because they tied it up and it was late in the game, and you give them better field position. So I mean, you can't have a penalty like that. I just thought it wasn't necessarily that bad, but there's a lot of rules we don't agree with, but we got to follow them, I guess. Did I even get to our drive of the game? It was the 6-play, 71-yard drive that ended with a Holton Ehlers quarterback sneak. That came after a big pass play to Snead that got him to the 1, I believe. 6 plays, 71 yards, 2 minutes, 40 seconds. The Pirates scored 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter in 1 minute and 16 seconds. Wow. So got the touchdown, immediately got the turnover, got the score, and came back just like that. And, man, the Pirates defense deserves every helmet sticker, game ball, whatever. They gave up the play in overtime, but they gave this team more than enough chances to win, to get back in the game there in the second half. All right. That's going to wrap it up.
Is it over?
Yeah, this day is over. It has come to an end.
We're ending the show.
Shirley, out music.
Out music.
Playing.
All right, Clip, let's close this out.
All right. Again, nobody can hear this, right? So when that guy called in, did he really think we were having issues?
Yeah.
I don't think he was.
I was a little confused.
I don't think he was in on the joke. All right. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being you. Thanks to Tiebreakers for the awesome post-game food. And we'll be back with you Thursday at 3:30 on the Bud Light pregame tailgate, and after the game on the U.S. Cellular 5th quarter call-in show. For Shirley Rhodes, Chandler Honeycutt, and the ghost of Billy Weaver, who it was too late for Precious to come in. We'll see him Thursday. I'm Cliff Brock. So long, everybody.
You have been listening to the U.S. Cellular 5th quarter postgame call-in show. Join us next time for complete postgame coverage of East Carolina football, exclusively on Pirate Radio, the